All right, welcome to your summer homework. This is our first video, and the summer homework for this group is going to be a lot of me teaching you new things that you didn't get in 6th grade math, but that you're going to need if you're going to jump up to Algebra 1. So the first thing that I want to talk about is variables on both sides. This is our new topic for today. So what does that look like? Maybe it has x plus 10 on the left and 4x minus 2 on the right. So we did not do any of these in 6th grade where it had a letter on the left and a letter on the right. We did simple ones that look like this. Maybe we would have done a question like this, 6x equals 18, where it's one song. We're just singing the song once, divide by 6, and x would be 3. Maybe we had one of these in 6th grade where we had to sing the song twice. First, we got rid of the plus 1, so we did minus 1, cross out what's my answer, 2x equals 10, divide by 2, x is 5. So we had to sing the song twice, and we always added or subtracted first, then we multiplied or divided. Okay, maybe we had a one-step equation that looked like this with some negative numbers. Times by 4, cross out what's my answer. X would be negative 8, because remember, one negative, the whole thing is negative when you're multiplying. And maybe we have this guy right here, two-step equation. We're going to add 15 to both sides, cross out what's my answer, rewrite the question, divide by negative 4, cross out what's my answer, and x would equal negative 5. Remember, one negative is negative, so the answer is negative right there. This yellow guy, however, looks different. So it's not a 1 song, it's not a 2 song, it's going to be maybe 3 song, 3, 4, I don't remember. But lots of steps to this guy. All right, so you have options in the very beginning. Your very first song could be to minus x, and move that x to the other side. Your first song could be minus 10. Minus 10, cross out what's my answer. Your first song could be minus 4x, moving the 4x to the left. Your first song could be adding 2, so that you get rid of this 2 at the back. So you have 4 different options of songs. My favorite is always this guy. The x, whatever the x is right here on the right-hand side, I like moving him over here so that I don't have any more x's on the right, and I like getting all my numbers on the right-hand side. So you can do it however you want, but I'm going to show you my favorite way of doing it. So I'm going to say minus 4x. Now notice that's different than this guy down here. Down here we only wanted to get rid of we only wanted to get rid of the coefficient, the number, the negative 4. Here I want to get rid of that whole chunk. I want the 4 gone and I want the x gone. So think of it together as a chunk of a 4x. So now I need to subtract, because 4x's minus 4x's would be no x's. 0, gone. That's why we get to cross it out. Then I come over here to this other side, minus 4x. Now this is weird because you have an x on top. An x minus 4x. Well, it's like having a 1 in front of it. Because how many x's were there? There was just one x. But math people don't write a 1. Any other number they write. But for whatever reason, 1, they just get lazy. They never write 1. So now we have to do 1 minus 4. So again, think about your negative numbers when we were doing this towards the end of the year. 1 minus 4 is a negative 3. So now I've got negative 3x plus 10 equals negative 2. This turned into this. This didn't change. This went away. This is still there. The minus sign didn't go away, so we got to make him a negative 2. We've got to keep it right there. Now this should look like one of these. So we got 2 more songs to go. So it was 3 songs altogether. So now I want to subtract 10. Minus 10, cross out what's my answer. A -2 and a -10 makes a -12. I thought of it, and what I told you in class is if I have two minus signs, when the signs are the same, you're going to find the sum. You're really adding the digits. Same signs, find the sum. All right, so now I've got -3x equals -12. I want to only get rid of the -3, so I'm going to divide both sides by -3. Cross out what's my answer. Well, now two negatives make a positive. It's not same signs find the sum. We're not finding sums and differences. We're just thinking, do I have one or do I have two? I have two negatives, so two negatives make a positive. X is equal to +4. So, variables on both sides. We have to move. I like getting rid of this guy first, so I moved him to the other side, and he's now -4x. We remembered our positive negatives, how to subtract. 1 minus 4 is -3. We rewrote the question. We got rid of the 10 by subtracting. Remember, how did we find, and if it's easier to see it sideways, -2 minus 10. Really, we're adding those digits. You lost 2 and you lost 10, now you've lost 12. Then divide by -3. Two negatives make a positive. All right, here's your next question. My first reaction is I'm going to get rid of this 4x. I could get rid of any of these four people, but to me, this one is the best one. This is the one where I'm going to go every time when I work it out in class. So if you were to do that, what would the next line of work be? I'm going to pause it. You work it out on your own paper and see if we match. Just the next line of work. All right, did you get 2x plus 8 equals -20? Subtract 4x, subtract 4x. If you have 6 x's and you take away 4 x's, that leaves you with 2 x's. Okay, pause it again. Tell me, work out the next line. Did you get 2x equals -28? So the thing we have to get rid of now is this 8, so we subtract. Same signs, we're finding the sum. It's at -28. All right, and final step, pause it one more time, work it out, tell me what x is. Did you get -14? One negative is negative, so the answer is -14. All right, here's your next question. Let's get rid of the x right here. Work that out, do one line at a time, pause it, and see what you get. All right, did you get -4x plus 5 is equal to 22? We're subtracting x, that way it goes away. And then we come over here and subtract x. Remember, it's like having a 1. So a -3 and a -1 equals a -4. All right, work out the next line, pause it, and see if you're right. All right, -4x equals 17 because I subtracted 5 from each side. Now, when you go to divide, on this last step, it won't be an even number, so you can either do a decimal or mixed number. Divide by -4. X is going to be -4 1/4, or -4.25. All right, let's try this question. This one has parentheses, so I've got a 4 that I need to distribute to each of these people. So you get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car. It's like multiplying 4 times the first guy and 4 times the second guy. So I'm going to write 4x smushed together. Then I'm going to write plus 24. 4 times 6 is 24. Nothing changes over here on the right-hand side, 10x minus 66. Now I'm ready to do what we've been doing. Pause the video, try to go straight through all the way to the answer, and let's see if we match answers. I got 15. X equals 15. Did you also get that? So did you subtract 10x and get negative 6x? Did you subtract 24 and get a negative 90? Did you divide by 6 and get a 15 and two negatives make a positive? All right, let's do a little review of positive and negative numbers. So what I was saying earlier in the video, if you see the signs are the same, you're going to find the sum, which means you're really adding the digits. Same signs, find the sum. So we're going to say 2 plus 4 is 6, but it happens to be negative. 6 plus 10 is 16, but it's negative. 3 plus 8 is 11, but it's negative. Now, both these categories, the blue and the white, I only see one negative sign. I see one negative sign between these two. There's only one that's negative. There's only one that's negative. So we say that we're going to really, in both cases, subtract the digits. Because different signs, if the signs are different, different signs find the difference. So I'm going to really subtract 4 and 10. 10 minus 4 is 6, but it's negative. 21 minus 7. Well, if you wanted to, you could rewrite it 21 on top of the 7 if you can't do mental math. So that's 14, but it's negative. 37 minus 84. I cannot do that one in my head. Maybe you can. I'm going to write 84 minus 37 like you would have done in second grade. Just because 37 comes first doesn't mean it's on top. It's actually on bottom. And I subtract and get 47, but it's negative. All right, the section in white is still different signs, so I'm still going to subtract to find the difference. 14 minus 6 is 8. I have more negative stuff, so my answer is negative. 23 and 46, I'm going to subtract, and that gives me 23. But I have more positive stuff. I only have 23 negative things, but I have 46 positive things, so the answer is positive 23. Same signs, I found the difference, but I have to know who do I have more of. I have more positive things. Okay, different signs, I'm finding the difference. I can do that in my head, it's 7. 19 is bigger. 19 is negative, so my answer is negative. I have more negative things than I do positive things. When we go down to multiply and divide, we only care if there's 1 or 2. So all of these are a 12. We just have to figure out what kind of 12 they are. 1 negative is negative. Doesn't matter if he's the bigger guy or the smaller guy, 1 negative is negative. But 2 negatives is positive. So that one is our positive 12. Division, it works the same way as multiplication works. So all of these are going to be an answer of 7. 42 divided by 6 is 7. But what kind of 7? 1 negative is negative. 1 negative is negative. 2 negatives is positive. All right, now that you've watched this video, I want you to open up the other attachment, and that's some questions that you're going to work out. And what I would like for you to do is take a picture of your work so that I can blow it up and look at it and grade it, and then I will send you a comment and tell you how you were doing. So yeah, and if you have any questions along the way, just send me an email.